Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. This game contains scenes of explosive violence and gore and inappropriate for people with heart diseases. Yeah, I saw a little bit of Faith today, and it did interest me. So, I mean, I've seen some of it before, obviously, but I have avoided it, so I don't really know too much about it. So this is called Devotion. This is a Taiwanese horror game. Looks good. Don't know too much about it. Seems like it's been making the rounds on Twitch. It seems like it's pretty quality. I should change the stream title in a second. Look at those newspapers.
老公，你还在看电视吗？跟你说，今天我买菜的时候遇到楼下的贝贝，他说他孙子最近很晚回家，哎，该不会是学坏？还好我们家美心不会这样乱跑。
This makes me kind of hungry.
担心哦，都不用做事。不过今天主任打来，说美心在学校。
Bite into that fish like Gollum.
哎，你不要又跑到学校跟主任反映哦。
Dude, look at that fish in that thing over there. That's not really in there, is it? How the fuck would that happen?
下次提醒我买点水果送给老师。他的老师那边就整个人都变活泼了。我觉得这就是功德吧。现在他终于离他的梦想越来越近。
The edges of the screen.
这几年我们这样支持他，也总算是有回报。
It actually looks like I'm looking through a camera. My eyes are cameras.
好了，剩一道菜就可以吃饭了。所以美心人呢？美心在哪？美心在哪？美心在哪？
Huh. A little chunky. Might have to turn it down a little bit. Mei Shin's Doodles. Li Feng's photo. You see that? It's like, is that coming up in like another language at first? Is it just like scrambled? Yeah, it's definitely a big fish in there. The red arowana, a pet fish considered to bring good luck and prosperity. How does it just live in a tiny ass tank like that when it's that big? If it looks too crap, like I need to turn down the video, let me know. It looks fine right now. It looked like it was getting a little frame lossy for a second. Look at that giraffe. For measuring height. Giraffe. Kind of like we watched a little bit of that video last night. The house tour video. Kind of feeling that a little bit. Year of the Rabbit, 1987. Oh yeah, let me fix the stream title. Is that like coming up? No. Devotion. So I think this game is a little bit longer, so we're not going to finish it all tonight, but we'll definitely start it up. It was good with that game. Hey. Did I what? Giraffe is unimpressed with how much you've grown. Bathroom. Seems like a bad hallway. Oh, this is neat. We all float down here. They all float down here. I don't get to take the shit. Oh! That was pretty good. Year of the Monkey, 1980. House key. It's labeled 1980. T. Year of the Monkey Charm. Yeah, so we're back another couple years. Good evening, listeners of the Whispers of the Heart. Hang these idol portraits up. I think she'd be pretty happy about it. Sure, this is where you spend your days and nights, but you feel in your heart something different, out of place. A lonely soul weaving your nest in a make-believe home with a stranger caught in love's masquerade. Oh, the detention guys made this? Wow, that was quick. Detention was pretty legit. Craft paper envelope delivered to yours truly. But now that you mention it, I do remember that being a Taiwanese game. A light there. So this is like when they first got the apartment, I guess. You're like putting up wallpaper or painting or whatever. Empty dish rack. I love the lighting. Porcelain bowls. Trophy. Oh, didn't even read what it said. Biodial Artistry Prize. Best Screenplay Award. Another trophy to add to my proud collection. I don't know why, yeah. Their bottoms are labeled Do. Li Feng and I had them custom made. I need to see what that says. Different than that, apparently. Signatures of the film crew adorn the picture. So she was like a star. Oh, I fucked up. Like, I wonder if the order that you do it matters. Maybe not. Like, maybe I should have hung up the pictures of the idol. Of her as an, you know what I mean? As opposed to putting my own trophy in the shelf first. It's like fucking greedy or whatever. Yeah, put the bowls in the sink. Maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't even matter. Dish detergent. I can't take it. For some reason, detention is mostly negative on Steam? What? That's news to me. Thought it had... I thought it had good reviews. So where would you hang this? Screenwriter, Dufeng Yu. Episode 1, Scene 1, Living Hall, daytime, interior, close-up. The husband carries a potted plant over to the window and places it on the sill. Husband, smiling. People say the tulips symbolize elegance and sweetness, just like our child. Wife, like, you know, our child hasn't been born yet. All right, let's finish organizing and get dinner ready. The flower isn't blooming anytime soon, so let's eat. Soup's getting cold. Close up. Couple arrange the new house together. They hang her paintings on the empty wall, set his medals in the cabinet, and place their china on the shelves. With a human touch, the empty abode begins to feel more like home. After adjusting some furniture, the husband returns to the living hall and finds his wife waiting for him with a gift. Oh, is this real? It got review bombed by, like, by who? Like, someone paid for that to happen? You know what? Yeah, because it probably had anti-China sentiments in it. Because it's Taiwanese. Or maybe even if it didn't. I was just seeing if there's a place with that picture up. But maybe you just pick a place. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Some feelings there. But let's not get into the politics of China and Taiwan. I don't think that really warrants it. No, I don't think it's like a focus of the game at all. Yeah, I can't figure out where to hang that up. Can't be used here. We have to actually be targeting it. Yeah. Li Fang's posters and record titles from her heyday. After our marriage, she stopped getting her portraits done. Oh, dude, his face is obscured. He's the bad guy. We are the enemy. Unless, yeah, they kind of seem to be the husband or something. This one's locked. This must be the daughter's room. Well, that guy, quote unquote. What? Ballerina doll. Made of icing? Like sugar? Here, do you like my gift? What is it? Camera? Oh. No. Is it? Would have been way too early for that, though. It's a lighter. Light the darkness. My dear Fang Yu, this is the lighter you've always wanted. You must be exhausted from all the unpacking. Get some rest. I want you to know that I'll support you always. Happy Father's Day, your loving wife. Okay. Let's go burn some shit. Go burn that bird. What's up, Fugu? All right, bird. Yeah, it's a little crumbly. House key. Found in the mailbox, lived in 1986. So this is like they travel back and forth. The year of the tiger charm. Eat the ballerina. Can you read that graffiti? Oh, I didn't even look at it. Next time, maybe. Oh, that's weird. An indispensable item for every writer. Oh, he's a television writer. That makes sense. Later, little dog. Take it easy, dude. School Correspondence Journal, number 1, Monday, February 24th, 1986. Homework. Chinese vocab, arithmetic practice. Daily journal. Today I cleaned my room and Daddy helped me put all my toys away. My room is a very big bed and I can play house on top of it. You should try cleaning your room yourself. Wow. Jerk. So they're discussing the report card, and then what? You know what they look like? They look like Thomas the Tank Engine people. Don't they, kind of? Or he does at least, doesn't he? Yeah, it's like the conductor. Whoa, she wouldn't let me go in. Got a knife. Dude, some shit's about to go down. Is she gonna kill the daughter because she, like, didn't clean her room by herself? We should add Thomas's The Tank Engine song to the soundboard. Multifaceted uses. I love all the little detail. Like, the pictures are all different. Magazine stacks. Metronome. Small chair used when playing house. Okay. Put the ballerina on it. Yes, it can be. Put the ballerina on the damn chair. Having a bed really close to the ground isn't as great as you think it would be. Is she gone? I did it for a long time. Oh, for a second I was like, is the little girl even real? But I think she is. Polaroid camera. Remember once owning a Polaroid camera and lost it one day, so I bought a single lens camera. Remember once owning a Polaroid camera. I was just kind of like... I thought it was snowing for a second, but I think it's just supposed to be dust particles. I can't sleep on the floor anymore. I've like past that point in my life, I guess now. It like just fucking makes me miserable. Ceramic doll. A doll used when playing house. Oh, I'll take that. I can't take this though. How am I liking this so far? It's pretty good so far. I only played like a few minutes of it though, it feels like. So until I start getting chased by like monsters or something. I don't know. But maybe they won't do that because it doesn't feel like that's what those devs do. This is really fucking interesting so far though. I love the style. With these past few minutes. Anyway, of like showing scenes. The birthday grab, I feel like I'm like exploring like a miniature or something like that almost, now that they're all dolls or whatever. The birthday grab is a ceremony performed for a baby who's reached 1 year of age. In ancient times, the chances of a baby dying young were high. It was rare to reach the age of 1, so to reach the age of 1, so a cause for celebration. Oh my god, I can't read. Therefore, in present times, to honor the ancestors and anticipate a safe and healthy future for the baby, this ceremony has become an important custom. People believe that placing various items in front of the baby and seeing what it grabs can predict what type of career the baby will have in the future. Huh, I don't feel like I've ever heard this before. Commonly used items include a pen, ink, paper, enamel, and I can never say that correctly. Garden tools, seals, etc. Other items include homophonic items that correspond to careers or traits. Garlic sounds like calculate in Chinese and can represent an accounting career. That's interesting. Onion sounds like smart and can represent an intellectual career. Huh. The direction of a child's development is of great significance to parents, especially in modern times. Parents expect a lot from a child's early education, and it is wise to cultivate the child's interests and expertise from a young age and to develop a head start in his or her career. Yeah, it's just like a Chinese baby shower, kind of. Sounds like it's like a bit more meaningful, though. It just is. It seems like that definitely highlights the difference between cultures. A lot more like work future hopes to that. Besides singing, Mei Xin also loves doodling. Imagine if you grabbed garlic when you were a baby and then your hand smells like garlic your entire life. Thanks, Mom. What's up, fam? Running the bath? Oh, it's a bathroom. I feel like something bad happened in this bathtub. The piano songbook. Mei Xin's piano practice book. It was like locked off earlier. Also, it's looking a little dirty. Those were pot leaves for a second. Kind of does look. A red maple leaf. Interesting bathtub. So they wanted her to be like a musician or something like that, clearly. If there's like anything weird around. There's a lot of neat little details. Okay, that's bizarre. Someone was taking like weird pictures. Does she not have an eye in that picture? Or it's like scratched out? What the fuck is that picture of? Oh, that's spooky. Hopefully there's some repeats, yeah. Oh yeah, that's weird. Couldn't tell what it was from the other picture, clearly. Yeah, better lighting too. Birthday cake. Oh, it was made of icing. Now I want cake. It looks delicious. Yeah, I'd still eat it. No, I'd still eat it. Where'd my lighter go? Shimmering neon glow. Come on, I just want to watch some TV. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. I thought I saw the lighter. Contestants from around the globe, superstars, newcomers, a massive gathering of singing finesse. You can sing, I can sing. The stage is set for the final test. Welcome to the Rainbow Star Stage. I love the work they did on like the sounds. There's even like a smudge on the TV. It's like one of my BRBs. I'm busy. Well. All right. But who is... This is such a weird hallway, too. Where do you think they live? Underground or above ground? Well, they had windows, so they were above ground. It's just like a giant apartment complex, I guess. Nope, no crazy graffiti from what I'm seeing. And it doesn't translate any of it. What are those, driver's licenses? What are those? I hear a ball bouncing, so... You ready to get haunted by a baby? It says for rent, stuff like... Oh, okay, nice. It's like advertisements and stuff. Phone numbers. That makes sense. It would probably just be like... Help wanted. Missing people, maybe. Events. One of those Kowloon city style complexes. Is that like the fucking complex city? That's just like no law. Oh, yep, there's a ball. Your chain's rattling too. Script for the birthday, narration, and so today they celebrate their child's birthday. As candles light the cozy room, the joy of the family in peaceful celebration. Husband, my sweet child, what gift would you prefer? Father will grant you anything. I am grateful, Father, Mother, but I do not wish for a gift. I just want our family to be mirthful and content.
Well.
For the child, such an ordinary moment would be especially cherished. If you'd like to know why, we must talk about that strange illness.
So the kid's sick. Is that where we're going with this? He's sick. Sorry.
Didn't the wall city get demolished over a decade ago? Yeah, but don't they just like rebuild them or something? And I think there's like more than one. There's like similar ideas all over the world, I think. But yeah, you might be right about that. What? Oh. Behind me? Still remember when my mom freaked me out one night when she woke me up asking if I was rolling a ball down the stairs. I mean, honestly though, couldn't that be a sound that you would like mistake for something else? Maybe not. Like the kickball sound is pretty distinct. Like what else sounds like a kickball? Yeah. Basketball is like more of a like solid sound. Year of the Ox Charm. 85. Nice, yeah, I'm loving this so far. It's a pretty cool game, TZ. 85. Well, they moved the furniture around. Windy. How many of you existed at on this date? I didn't. Look like good cookies or something. Well, look at this paper towel roll in a wall. Is that? No, maybe that's not what that is. To the parents, greetings. Third year student, Dume Shin. Date, 11:45 a.m., March 18th, 1985. Difficulty breathing, sent to school clinic. Action to take emergency transfer to the hospital. Further medical testing is advised as early as possible. After receiving this notice and seeking further medical attention, having the doctor fill out the reply form, the treatment provided, return the... So someone got sick. Couldn't breathe. It's a bad thing. Did you play Detention as well? The other game these devs made? The wind and rain beat relentlessly on the window like during the typhoon. Yeah, I like Detention. It's a good one. Yeah, it's the same people apparently. Which is great. I hope they go on to make more stuff. I really like what they've done. I really like the music, I think, in Detention too, if I recall. There was like some really nice music in it. Has anyone been sent to detention in school? Of course. I had in-school suspension one time. Wash hands before entering. Oh, so she has like some cancer or something. Oh, this is kind of, that's kind of awful. I don't like that. Yeah, there's some good scares in Detention too. I remember a few, like very like slow burn, subtle stuff. Like a Macbeth moment. Yeah, you can get detention for anything in school. It's stupid. It doesn't really matter. When you're in school, it seems like stuff like that matters, but it doesn't matter at all. Jesus. Up. Yeah, I got it all the time just for like, I think not going to class or like being a bastard for some reason. Yeah, teachers are pretty crazy though. Not that I blame them. I substitute taught a few times. Well, this game's got a lot of attention on Twitch over the past few weeks. I know a lot of streamers I watch have been playing it, so I think people will still buy it despite the review bombing. Dume Shin, medical record number 30,018 or 30018. Female, 10 years. Thoracic specialist. Chest tightness, difficulty breathing. Patient's x-ray and blood work analysis. Normal, no physical ailments observed. Recommend like cut in half. X-ray film found in case folder. What is the thing in the water? Just like a sponge or something like that? No, it's like a hospital. Scene 4, child's room, night interior. Candles illuminate the bed with the herbal tea remedy. Father, when will we go down to the big city? We cannot do so under these troubling circumstances, son. When your illness is past, Mother and I will take you anywhere you'd like. Father, the needles are painful. This treatment is unbearable. The husband pulls the acupunctural needles out of his child. No more pain. Father won't have you suffer any longer. The child, tired from crying, drifts into sleep. How is this going to work? It's been such a long time. My heart aches. Set your mind at ease. I have another way. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I love all the art they did, like all the different ads and papers and stuff like that. Chest X-rays. We're doing a puzzle with someone's chest X-rays. Well, it seems to be the right spot. I think I need to put the other parts down. Yeah. Is there a way to like flip them? Yeah. Jesus, dude. So she had like lung cancer? It's kind of heavy. Or something like that. Cystic fibrosis. Oh, that's just the spine, the spinal one. I thought it was that looked like more like young lungs though. This is Mentor Hoya. Heard about your situation. Do not worry. Come upstairs and see me first. No, maybe you got those. Maybe this door. Cystic fibrosis involves a thick mucus that builds up in the lungs, making it hard to breathe. Like suffocating. Huh, I didn't know that. Yeah, please stop. If we can't read your message, we're gonna delete it. And don't do it just because it's funny. Because it's not. Now, all these flyers are fucking awesome. Meow, meow. What was exactly going on there?
七彩新舞台，巨星的摇篮。现在总算到了我们儿童组挑战者的表演，一起来欣赏杜美心小朋友为大家带来的《码头姑娘》，掌声欢迎！
Manning. Yeah, like all the like grain and where they added to a lot of the stuff they've shot is pretty cool. I like that. I don't think it's his kid, but wait, it's his daughter? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell like what's psychological so far, but what isn't though. You want to take a tour of my house? Here we go. I mean, you could just hold your breath. Yeah, I used to have like a really weird nightmare when I was a kid where I would go to take a shower and I would step in. It was like after I saw Jaws for the first time or something like that. And it would just like turn into ocean or whatever. What's our next puzzle? Alright, so now we're in some apartment building. 666,000 views? I don't know. That's a good question. Collect the fragments of the past and traverse into a flawless present. It's already over it for you? Well, goddamn. Oh, this is like the hub. I see. So those are all the different years. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait, she ran down to like 1986. I shouldn't be going in this one. Maybe it doesn't matter, though. I think she ran down. She ran down that one, I think. No, it was locked. Okay. Yeah, it could be my time. There's just probably like items in each different one. Or some shit. Cookie gift box. Traditional cookie box with fortuitous design. Go for some cookies. Get these chairs out of my way. They're playing Mahjong. Wife's notes and to-do list. Jade Emperor deity signs a pair of household guardians, a husband and a wife demigod couple, to watch over a family's home. Before moving in, a welcoming ceremony must be performed for the guardians to ensure a family's health, fortune, and peace. 5 a.m. Buy at the market. Fish, chicken, pork belly, blanched, sweet rice balls, radish, symbol of luck, soda, rice cake, red envelopes, incense, spirit money. What's spirit money? Liquor, rice wine, 3 cups filled 4/5 of the way, apples for guests, pineapple, ceremony use, 7 a.m. preparation, clean spray yin yang water, attach red paper to furniture, spread coins in room corners, put tokens in water jugs, set up mahjong, prepare oolong tea for the aunt, white tea for uncle, herbal tea for grandma, make sweet rice balls for guests, buy all new cooking essentials, must be finished by the afternoon. Jesus Christ. Ghost bugs. There's pieces of paper. Self-control. What the fuck was that? The title track of the album is Lady of the Pier. It's the theme song for Li Feng's breakout movie. Oh, we got a hole. Make noise. Dad, look, there's a hole here. Daddy, look at me. Dad, look at me. Yeah, can we not, like, be spoiling, like, the plot of the game and stuff? Like, what is and isn't in this game? Don't really give a fuck. I'm playing it for the first time. Don't bother Daddy. Oh, nice. Are you doing well? I was glad to receive your letter. Your friends in the business were saddened to hear of your decision to leave the movies industry. Remember when we were younger, us showbiz scissors made a promise to fly high together? But after you started a family, reality cut that dream short. As your good friend, I understand your predicament, but I can't help but guess that your family's decision to sell their ancestral home must merely be a temporary fix to a deeper problem. Please remember that we will always support you no matter what you do. You are welcome to come back to us anytime, and we wish you and your family peace and prosperity. Huh. This is my secret hideout. The password is on my favorite picture. Shining Star Kiki. Connect the dots. Kiki has her crown, shoes, and red dress. She's ready to shine on the stage. That seems... Yeah, we don't have to keep talking about it. Just drop it, man. Oh, her picture is a signed framed photo of Gabe Newell. Oh, yeah, this is normal. Flower pot note. You've turned my deepest misery into a comforting flower. Oh, okay. Yeah, what do you mean? These are beautiful drawings. I love the texture of like that, the crayon stroke or marker or whatever the fuck it is. It's great. According to legend, it happened in a small village in southern Fujian? There once lived a poor farmer whose son was too frail to work in the fields. Instead, he was sent to a Buddhist temple to train as a novice monk. Gradually, he became stronger and occasionally journeyed home to assist his father and tend to their crops. One day, while working in the fields, he came upon a massive striped snake. Apprehensive at first, they approached it slowly, but soon came to understand that it bore them no malice. It would drive away pests like insects and mice, guaranteeing the farmer a good harvest for many successive years. I'm assuming this is all relevant for some reason, but... your screenplay, The Lives I've Lived, has been rejected by 6 directors. May I suggest you drop that fruitless obsession and seriously consider coming up with a new script? If any offense has been taken, I beg your forgiveness. Wishing you the very best, your friend, Ninghai Dui. Good evening, listeners of Whispers of the Heart. Today's fan letter is from Renee in Taipai. She says, my husband's career is in the dumps, but he still spends like he's made of money and eats like a king. He's always dreaming of that big score. What can I do? How can I get him to see some sense? Well, Renee, the truth is, getting a person to change can be difficult. It's hard for him to admit his mistakes, and he'd rather pretend to still be living a glamorous life. Not even done unpacking, and he's trying to flaunt his new house to his friends and family. Look at him. It's past midnight, and he's sleeping like a baby, while you're still stuck in that cramped kitchen, cleaning up the mess that they left behind. Unlike you, he's obviously chosen his pride over his own wife, right? Damn. Wow. you put it like that. One more score, Arthur. One more. Did I get any new items in this area? Record. You go in there still. Oh, this. Password's on my favorite picture. I'm assuming it's this. Maybe not, though. It has a lot of numbers on it. Was that an audio clip? What do you mean? Me saying that? Or something in the game? Oh, right. Her picture from the beginning. Well, I think that's everything here. For now. Or maybe not. Yeah, you can't leave. You doing a lighter out? No? There we go. So you can come on in and out. It's in that room. Oh, the wife's picture. I thought we were talking. I thought it was a kid for some reason. Well, that doesn't make sense, but like, this is my secret hideaway. The password's on my favorite picture. Don't you think that that sounds like something a kid would say more? Also, that's not. That would be the picture, and that doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't think so. You just need the lighter out to leave or see it easier. I bet you have to like go back and forth. Yeah, you have to collect the clues from different years. See, that's kind of a ghost. What the hell are you talking about? Recent movie, The Fluttery Feathers. The Fluttering Feathers premieres on the big screen, panned by critics nationwide for being extremely anticlimactic and having a poor script. Damn. So those are like the memories of those years getting put on the post board outside the apartment. Like major events. I mean, I guess it's all psychological, but you could say most games of psychological horror don't actually have real things in them, I suppose. Alishan Travel Guide. Can't tell what's in that picture at the bottom there. Mei Shin's been sulking in her room since we can't go on our trip anymore. Could you go and read Mei Shin her favorite storybook? Another storm happening. I think we're definitely going to have to watch the house tour video again after this tonight. If anyone wants to watch it. Run by Mei Shin based on my wine poem. Shoes, a crown, and a red dress are the basic elements of a superstar. My beloved child, this wine will follow you, sweet and ripe. Brewing in the pot, mother's three blessings, wishing your silhouette embraced by silk, wishing your hair illuminated by stars, wishing your steps admired by all. As I await patiently, let time mold you into a lustrous jewel. What is this? Anyone have any? Oh. I was just joking. I didn't mean to put the shoes in. We're having some shoe soup. Yeah, it's like a right. Oh yeah, bowl of pills. Dumation. There are 3 people in my family, my father, my mother, and I. My mother is a housewife who likes to sing while she's cooking. My mother used to be a famous star. Every song she sings sounds perfect. My father is a screenwriter. He writes a lot of words every day. He often works late, and I can't bother him when he works, or my mother will scold me. Although I am sick and can't go to school often, Mom and Dad always take care of me at home. My mom says if I get better, I'll be able to play outside again more often. I love my mommy and daddy, and I wish for us to have a healthy and loving life. Ceramic doll. Oh, another doll. Oh, hey. Oh. Tale of the Sigi Quainin, the sacrifice. However, nothing good lasts forever. One year, the novice monk suddenly... Oh, this is a continuation to the snake story. He suddenly fell victim to an illness. It ravaged his body and soul. He could not eat for days. His health declined rapidly, but the village doctors were stumped. The farmer could do nothing but worry endlessly. At this time, the snake abruptly appeared and said to the farmer, I am a spirit serpent of 1,000 years of age. Since your child's birth, I have witnessed his resolve, his great sense of duty and filial piety. I don't know if I said that first word right. His virtuous outshines even my own. Let me help him through his troublesome bout. Heed my instructions. My flesh and blood, brewed in a medicinal wine, shall remedy his condition instantly. The great spirit serpent delivers a fatal bite onto himself, offering his body to the ever-grateful farmer. Amazing. Snake just bites himself. But now their farm is gonna go bad. Locked suitcase. Yeah, I especially love hearing different like Asian mythology, like lore like that, or ghost stories or demons and stuff like that. There's so many demons in Asian folklore that I have I don't even think I know half of them. Like the giant monk that just like walks around in the ocean. It's just like a giant head. Like that's fucking awesome. There's so many giant demons. Remember that other game I was playing like a year ago? I had like some giant monster, like a giant woman trying to kill me. Or so like it's a blob or something like that, right? Just a robe-tied water demon. But they're usually like monks and stuff, it seems like, right? Like something bad happened to a monk and then it became a demon. Or at least I've heard a lot of stories like that. Yeah, don't you fight that thing in Neo, don't you? I don't think it was Dreadout. Something like that, though. Let's go check out this one. Yeah, if I missed anything, don't worry about it. Don't tell me. It's all good. It's all part of the process. Yeah, like a bald monk. Blurred photo, nothing can be made out. Shame this shot didn't come out well. Wish I could have retaken it. Single lens camera. Camera placed on the table. A swanky 20-year-old classic model. Farmer turned the snake's body into medicinal wine as directed by the serpent. As soon as he drank the medicine, the novice monk recovered completely. At this time, the Sigurguenin descended upon the countryside. Sigurguenin had sensed the serpent's virtuous deed. Though it was a mere beast, Sigurguenin was impressed by the serpent's ultimate sacrifice, and so he bestowed upon the serpent the title of guardian. Henceforth, whenever Sigurguenin helped the denizens of the world, the striped spirit serpent always followed close behind. Legend 17. Stories recorded by the Sigur Legends chapter of the Sigur Sutras. Many believers have professed to seeing a figure of a snake accompanying all appearances by Sigurguenin. Different voice now. Oh, that's what it was supposed to look like? Oh, TV's on now.
今天所演唱的寻寻觅觅呢，其实相当不容易。我当评审10几年来，第一次听到小朋友来演唱，还唱得这么的好。两个人的实力确实是在伯仲之间，难分胜负。
好的，休息一下，进广告，广告回来就好。
I guess it's not surprising that
挑战者小朋友呢，歌声相当的。
these like idol shows and like the American versions gotten like so fucking huge, it seems like. Although I guess they're kind of declining now. Here at least. The one that's 50-foot tall skeleton that's completely invisible. Why is it invisible? So just restart it, isn't it?
两个人的实力确实是在伯仲之间，难分胜负。
好的，休息一下，进广告，广告回来就好。
So I wonder if you like put things in the wine pot and like one time and then like gets that prepared in this one. My dream is to become a child star because my mom is a superstar. When she sings, I sing along, and daddy and mommy say I sing very well. I hope I can sing to everyone on TV one day, so I go to a singing class every week. I often participate in singing competitions. My father says as long as I work hard, everyone will be able to hear me sing. I also want to go out and play with my parents. They're always so busy every day. When I grow up, I will take them out for fun all the time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what?
你看，我把旗袍找出来了，洗一洗应该还能穿吧。赖导他答应了，他说现在还来得及加个角色。
什么意思？
啊，不是说过了吗？房租、水电都快没着落了，要想办法呀。
这样家里怎么办
Teeth.
小孩不顾了吗？你怎么那么自私啊？
不是嘛，家里不会怎么样啊，家里我还是会顾啊。好好好，我再去跟他说，不去就是了。
I hate teeth. Fucking weird. Oh, calm self.
可是你是有什么好生气的？我就只是想要帮忙而已啊。
钱我会处理。 男人的事你不用管。
It's a man's job. You could stay out of
叫
it.
做男人的事，你算什么男人啊？你整天窝在家里，好手好脚不出去工
Wow,
作，
we're
钱
getting
那么
into it.
多，还不就赚那几个钱？拜托你现实一点好不好？你那种剧本现在已经没有人想要拍了。
好了，不要再扯这些了，我现在不想听。
Yeah, this feels like a bad situation.
你如果不乱花钱的话，现在不会变成这样。
我乱花钱，
Control my
怎么不看
spending?
你自己啊？你买那台那么贵的相机做什么？给谁看啊？有事没事就买那个手表、茶壶，还有那一条贵的要命的鱼。
够了没？
哦，还有那个什么供养观音的功德金，每个月1包1
Every month you throw our money at her.
菜钱都给他算了。
你莫名其妙，搞清楚，要是他的保佑，今天美心的病会好吗？你给我闭嘴！
好啊，钱都给观音好了，
Oh, I see.
穿这样出去抛头露面，我能不丢脸吗？
So she had like a fucking.
挑战者小朋友呢，歌声相当的优美，情绪也相当的投入。尤其是码头姑娘最困难的几个地方呢，都
Bad time.
小朋友任何的失误，真的是相当的不容易。希望你可以继续加油。
That's her hideout when it's all opened. It's a pity I lost the record. Oh, did you? Li Feng's crown produced to me Shin's plaything. Oh god. It's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, this texture is fucking cool. Oh, it's all red in there. Dress. What's on TV today? Bet you he like wrote this commercial or something. I wonder if that's real.
哇，今天的比赛真的是龙争虎斗啊！好，那现在我们评审老师的分数也已经统计完毕了，我们马上就来揭晓。我们卫冕者的星数是1颗、2颗、3颗、4颗、5颗、6颗、7颗星。
好的，接着我们来看挑战者所得到的星数是1颗、2颗、3颗、4颗、5颗、6颗、7颗、7颗星。
红星。
那么接下来我们来看分数。
我们卫冕者的分数是85。哇，今天的比赛真的是龙争虎斗啊！好，那现在我们评审老师的分数也已经统计完毕了，我们马上就来揭晓。我们卫冕者的星数是1颗、2颗、3颗。
Vaporwave tunes.
我们来看挑战者所得到的星数是1颗、2颗、3颗、4颗、5颗、6颗、7颗、7颗星。
红星。
That could be a Silent Hill nod, kind of.
我们卫冕者的分数是
Maybe.
85。
现在换李飞小朋友上台表演唱歌。
What the fuck? she have like a fucking episode like live on television? Son of a train? Is a little right on the nose. Oh yeah, was the pot not in this one? In the other one? Yeah, or like some kind of medicine. Flower pot. What are those on the flower pot? Is that a pen? Nah, the camera I never picked up, I don't think. Oh! Jesus. Yeah, there's no ghosts in this game. You should have the camera? Oh, you're right. I do. Oh, I was thinking of the other camera. Remember the Polaroid from the beginning? That's what I was thinking of. Maybe you can put it on this tripod. When you can interact with the item, though, it usually like tells you. I don't know. Nation looked up in the front. Look up in front.
你不是要送一首歌给爸爸？
Weren't you gonna play Daddy a song? Happy birthday, Dad. Yeah, I didn't recognize that song. It's the same song as from the record. Later. Oh, it was that song. I thought I missed something there, but... Oh, there's the top. No? There are toys on the ground there. That's sound coming from. I don't know if it has anything to do with the hole in the wall. Nah. All right. Back to the Future. Banana. Nice banana. Mom's me, can I come for next week and stay for a bit? No, nothing really. Just wanted to see you, that's all. The fuck? Really, he treats me well. Hold on a minute, I think he's listening. Mother-in-law's letter to my beloved daughter, Li Fang. Marriage is a process of growth and learning. Disputes between husband and wife are inevitable. Your father and I have also walked this path. Life can be messy, relationships erratic. But with old age, you begin to foster acceptance. If you choose to leave and come home, however, word will certainly get around. As a celebrity, no doubt, you know how damaging gossip can be. Your child is still young and needs to have a proper family. I urge you to reconsider your rash decision and think of her well-being. I know he can be stubborn sometimes, but you don't have to clash with him on every little thing. Let bedroom quarrels stay in the bedroom. Minor disputes can always be taken care of civilly out of sight. Take care of yourself, Mom. Shit. It's a China song about a cute family. Yeah, is it ever so humble? There's no place like home, but... be it ever so humble. How long is this game? Oh, it's only like 2.5 hours. So I should be able to beat this then in the next few hours. I just don't want to be playing it in the middle of the morning. I like to leave the spooky games for night. I think you can interact with that in some way now, maybe not. Maybe not. I guess I got everything here. Oh, wait, this. For my birthday that year, Mei Xin played Home Sweet Home. Date of the bottom reads 7/07/16. I bet you that's the code. Yeah, and like clearly I think that's what they're... From that scene we saw, obviously, the stress on the child was very bad. I just forget which house had the combination. It was 80? Was she not born yet, 1980? I forget. Get my years mixed up. Man. What the fuck? Oh. I'm crawling. What are we looking at here? I can't tell what that is. Oh, it's a statue. Is that an instrument? Oh, it's the items from the ceremony. Okay. So this is what that ceremony is supposed to be. Oh man, it is fucked up.
大衣柜是我的秘密基地。
Chosen the big wardrobe as my secret hideout. Every time we have guests over,
爸爸妈妈都
Mom
会
and
叫我
Dad
去
will
打
ask
招呼，
me to greet
但
them.
是我觉得陪客
Such
人
a
聊天
drag
好麻
having to
烦，
speak to
我
guests
不喜
though.
欢被问那些问题，
I don't like
不
being.
知道讲什
I
么，
never know what to say.
所以我都躲
So
起
I just
来
go and
等他
hide
们
until
走
they
掉。
leave. Yeah, the birthday grab. No, I've never played Among the Sleep, actually, I don't think. Oh, I like this music.
在衣柜里面，我可以
If
小
I'm in the
声唱
wardrobe,
歌，
I can
那
sing
就没
very
有人在
quietly.
听，所以我
No
都
one can
乱
hear me
唱。
anyways, so I sing how I
我觉
want.
得啊，在衣
I
柜
think I'm
里，
better in
我
here
唱
than
的
up
比
on
在台上
stage.
还好听。要是比赛
It'd
都
be
办
nice
在
if
衣
the
柜里就
contest was
好了，
held here instead.
这样就不
Then I
会
wouldn't
再
get
到我台
nervous
上
like
发
on
抖，
stage.
也没有人会在台下用力
Then
盯
there
着
wouldn't be
我。
anyone in the audience glaring at me. Nation, why won't you sing? Mountain path, exterior. Hearing news of the child's first birthday, distant friends and relatives come to celebrate. When you relative A, when you mature, your love can be accomplished. You can become an imperial official, or you can be a merchant. Being a doctor is good. How about a general? You will be prosperous. Gain notoriety. Acquire prestige. Take turns to touch child's head. It's a blessing of luck and it's a token of safety. Carved relief fragment 3. A girl carved on it. I mean, the kid's suffering from, I think, a lot of things. But there is, like, an actual, like, condition, too. Physical condition. But that X-ray definitely had something in the kid's lung, didn't it? There's more to it. Like, she was really sick for a time. They kept referencing it. Maybe, I don't know. Pretty sure that's what the hospital stuff is all about, though. Yeah, and they have all the ceremonies and stuff. That's why she was mad at him for donating a bunch of money to the, what do you call it? You have to light all the candles again. That's kind of cool. Oh, that doll. Thursday, June 13th, 1985. It's boring at home. The same stuff keeps playing on TV, but I'm sick, so I can't go to school. I've been to so many doctors, but I'm still not very, very well. I have to write in my journal because my classmates do too. Today I have to feed Daddy's arowana fish. It must be sad being stuck in this fish tank, just like me in the house. Oh. It's like a show.
爸爸又骗我了。说好今天要出
He
去
said we'd be
玩
going on
的，
a trip.
就突然说不能出门。
He changed his mind, said we couldn't.
我这病明明就已经好了啊！
I know I'm not sick anymore.
明明说好今天要带我
Promise
去
to take me to
阿里山
Alishan
的。
today. I'm just gonna go by myself then. I'll bring my storybook. Disease prevention is a civic duty. Department of Health, caring for the public. Plus, I'm taking Dad's wallet and Mom's hat so they can't use them anymore. Good idea. Oh, it's like a carnival thing, yeah, kinda. Or like a fortune teller booth, kind of. Same idea, I suppose. I hid the key in the marble box. It's my secret hideout, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad. And she's still having trouble breathing. She's being a little stubborn too. She won't eat the vitamins your mother's giving her. Well, at least she finished what the doctors prescribed. Hey, where did the rest of her pills go? Oh, that was in that bowl. Oh no. What the fuck? Marble fisheye? I mean, I guess they could feed her so many fucking pills. Looking forward to the day when I can open it. So it has to like ferment, essentially. It's the weekend. Dad said if I took my medicine, he would take me out to play, but he's lying again. Really took medicine, but it was good today. Mom, Dad still lied to me. Dad bought a bunch of vitamins. I don't want to take any because it always makes me better. It doesn't make me better. We were supposed to go out and play, but Dad didn't always. We didn't. Dad always lies. I don't want any vitamins. It doesn't make me better. Still go out and play today. Daddy always lies. It won't take me anymore. I won't. I won't. Oh, it's like a metaphorical wine, I think. All right, am I? Okay. Oh, it's I gotta put the fucking marble on this, I bet. It's a fucking slide. What do you call this? This is really fucking cool. I used to have one of these I played with all the time when I was a kid for some reason. I guess we have like cheap plastic versions of it too. The marble maze. But what's like, isn't there like a real name for it? side. First try. Suitcase key. Oh shit. Now it's shaking. Oh, the windows. What about like the blue dots that used to like? There used to be all those like weird like desk toys kind of. There was one with like blue oil inside that you would like flip over and all the dots would like roll down like a thing. Oh, you gonna watch some TV? And the pin thing that you like put your face in or whatever. I like those things. Now she's all packed up. Brought a record with her. Back cover is signed by Mei Xin. Flowers in Love. Mei Xin always requests I read this to her at bedtime. Oh, I thought it was a record. That's a book. I have to read it a story. Yeah, the bed of nails, that was a cool one.
咻咻咻！爸爸来打猎了。
Father's on the hunt.
今天森林里出现了
Gigantic
一只
mountain boar
好
appeared in
大
the
好大的
forest.
山猪。
Princess
爸爸的
Mononoke.
弓箭准
Father's
准命中
precise
山猪的
father's
脚
precise arrow strike the boar's
山猪
leg.
好生
The
气
gigantic boar is
它冲了过
furious.
来
It rushes over
用
and
力
knocks
把爸
father to
爸
the
撞倒
ground.
了。回家后，
When they
小
return
女儿
home,
莎
the
莎不
daughter
眠不休
Shasha
地照顾爸
carefully
爸，
tends to her father.
但是爸爸的身体
Father
总
is
是
in
好
constant
痛
pain.
好痛。帮爸爸擦药，
She gives him
喝
herbs to
汤
apply and
都没有
elixirs to
用。
drink, but nothing works.
躺在床上好
Bedridden
多
for
天
days and
好
nights,
多
father's
夜
illness does not get any
爸爸
better.
的病都好不起来，莎莎难过的睡不着了。她决定
She
要
embarks on a
出
journey
门
to
寻
find a
找治
cure.
好爸爸的方法。莎莎翻山越岭，
Shasha crosses
到了
peaks and
丰饶
valleys
神
to
的
reach the
宫殿。
temple of the fertile
丰饶
goddess.
神的宫
The
殿
temple of the
是一座
fertile
金
goddess is
色
a
的大
grand
房
golden
子，在
palace.
森林的正
It
中央，
rests in the middle
大
of
门
the
就
forest
开
with
着，
its entrance
只要是
wide
森林的
open.
居民
Any resident
都
of the
可以
forest
自
is
己
a
进
welcome
去。
guest.
Shasha 说
Shasha pleads,
求求
please,
你
will you cure my
治
father's
好我爸爸
illness?
的病。丰饶神说
The fertile goddess
这是一种
answers,
神
this
奇
here
的
is an
花
extraordinary
只
flower.
要它盛开，
When it blooms, any
再严
illness,
重的
however
病
severe,
痛
will be
都会
fully
痊
cured.
愈哦。丰饶神
So
给了
Breath of the
莎莎
Wild
一颗
fairy,
种
the
子，
fertile goddess hands Shasha a magical seed.
但是
But you
你
must
得
first
用最
fertilize this
珍
magical
贵的
seed
东
with the
西
most
灌
precious
溉
thing in the
它。
land.
丰饶神说
You're fairy. This book is longer than I
莎莎
thought.
心想，
Shasha thinks to
爸爸
herself,
有说
Father
过
used to tell me
全世界
the most
最
precious
珍贵的
spirit
神
water is
水
located
就
on
在
top of the
天
sky
空树
tree.
上。莎莎启程了，
Stepping out of the
她
temple,
走出
Shasha
丰饶
steps
神的
off on
宫
her new
殿，
given quest.
她来到小森林，
She comes upon a
一
small
路向前。
grove, and pushes in deeper. Groove. Grove. Give me a break. Oh, now it's detention. Oh, that's really neat. Shasha pushes and shoves a tree as hard as she can. She's rewarded with a juicy apple. Can throw it. Chubby Bear is awfully hungry and wants to eat. Juicy apple would make a tasty meal. Should just thrown it in his mouth. The water's too deep. How is she gonna cross the river? Oh. Wait, what? There's nothing else over here? Can't go into this cave? Can't go jump. I'm gonna trick the bear into getting into the water and use him as a bridge. Tosses the apple to the opposite bank. Exactly as planned. Chubby Bear is much too hungry. Rushes towards the juicy apple. Gets stuck and forms a bridge for her to cross. Shasha seizes her chance and dashes over the bear, rather. What about the chubby bear? It's still stuck. It'll never come out if she just leaves it there. You're right. What should she do? Shasha finds some soapy water. Blows a big bubble that picks up the bear and lifts it out to safety. Wow, very smart. And then, where will the bear float off to? I don't know. It's probably going off to school, too. Oh no, there are two deer fighting in the woods. The fighting's fierce. Shasha is very frightened. Is there any way she can get past? I'm gonna have to kill these deers. Well, I mean, there was an apple on the grounds that we didn't take with us. The moral to the story is apples. Oh, I could jump on the mushrooms. Oh, they're fighting over their missing. But I got their horn. Or tusk, or whatever it is. Antler. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see it. I was being too pro-gamer, just jumping by it. Whoop! Oh, they're tree branches. Now she looks like a deer. She sneaks past them easily. Smarter than I am. I don't know. I wasn't thinking that. Not the conclusion I had come to. Makes sense. Hey, what are they arguing about anyway? I don't know. What do you think? I know. They must have bumped into each other. They probably can't see very well. If they had some glasses, seeing wouldn't be a problem. That's very likely. Why don't you each give them a pair? Now they can be good friends. Oh my god. They're really building this up. Obviously something awful happens. A sagely owl. Guards? No, did they spell guards wrong? The pool of water. Shasha climbs and climbs, hand over hand. She finally reaches the top of the tallest tree in the land. An owl. She wrote better story than the dad. It's possible. Owl, help me. Yeah, I like this music. But the sagely owl's very mean and won't let her pass. If you can feed my newborn baby, I will let you take a drop of spirit water home, says the sagely owl. How will she feed the baby bird? Well, I thought this was an owl. It's a fucking worm. Keeps getting away. Now you're fucked. Now you're fucked, man. Even the caterpillar is kind of cute. It's about to get killed. Shasha uses a clever trick. It helps capture the caterpillar for a sagely owl. The owl is satisfied and he kindly lets the girl pass through. Aw, are they gonna eat the poor bug? Of course, baby birds need to eat and grow up. Can they have some chocolate instead? It tastes so much better. I'm gonna give the bird some of my chocolate. You just killed that caterpillar. Oh no, it looks like the spirit water dried up long ago. Without the precious water, the flower won't be able to bloom. Father cannot bear to see Shasha cry. Calls her to his bedside and tells her, it's fine, it's nothing. Daddy's just very sleepy. As long as you are alright, Daddy has nothing to be afraid of. The little girl weeps with sorrow. The tears drip down onto the dirt. Suddenly, shoots begin to sprout from the dirt. From the shoots come leaves, and from the leaves sprout flower bud. Flower bud then blossoms into a beautiful tulip. Father realizes his daughter is the most precious thing in the land. Father's been cured. To thank the fertile goddess, her father and daughter plant the tulip in the field. Thousands of tulips blossom along the hillside. The fertile goddess sleeps. From then on, Shasha and her family and her father looked after the seed tulips. Together they live happily ever after. Origami tulip. I think that's all for here. Alright, take it easy, Turnip. Thanks for hanging out. Friday science tip. Dr. Shin Hong's column melancholy is precursor to anxiety. Sudden changes in living environment. Makes sense. I suppose. As it circulates within, your chi's connected, your body warmed, and the chill forced out. Bakba, what's going on, dude? Thanks for that 29 months, man. Hope you're doing well. I haven't been watching too many of your streams lately because I haven't even gotten through RE2 all the way myself. To the school dean, on the issue of my child Dumei Shin's frequent non-attendance, I reiterate that my intentions are not to disrupt the school trip arrangements. As her contest date nears, we've had to step up the amount of training she's receiving. I've no doubt you've witnessed her exceptional talent and charm on TV. These attributes must be properly cultivated and developed. Every single minute of the training is crucial to her growth. Her health and mental well-being is also of great importance. The cold front comes in along the shore around this time of year, and Mei Xin is prone to illness, and we will not risk any setbacks in her competitive readiness. Positive you wouldn't want to see that happen. Thus, just as before, I will have to withdraw her attendance from this trip. Rest assured, I will arrange a separate educational outing at another time, and I am confident that there are more comparable trips we can go on that will be both instructive and fun for her. Please be understanding and consider of Mation's particular needs. Uh-oh. I kind of forgot about the dolls. About the doll people. But yeah, since I was away when RE2 came out a few weeks ago, I feel like I've missed so much because I didn't get to play it until a few weeks later. So I've been watching a lot of other people's streams that have been doing RE2. And I see you've made some crazy progress in that game. Well, we gotta open up the pot now, I guess. No, detention's not connected to this in any way. It doesn't seem like it's the same devs. But I was watching someone play the first person mod for a second today. I was like, what? It actually looked really good. Yeah, they're totally different things. I honestly can't remember the plot to Detention that well anymore, but I do remember enjoying it pretty thoroughly. Yeah, I just went to this one, so it's not this one. Well, it's not that they're 2D and 3D as much as it's just like the story is kind of on different things. Yeah, PAX East coming up too soon, dude. Couple more weeks. Yeah, it's like a familiar looking lighter. I think I've seen it in a bunch of movies. Or shows or something. Cat Lady is a good comparison to what? To Detention? Yeah, I can see that. I haven't played that one all the way.
天气晴，一个人在家的时候，我也觉得很害怕，越想越紧张。
I start overthinking it, and then it'll be like before. My head will hurt, and I can't breathe, and I'll shiver and cough. I haven't been like this in a while. I don't know why. Things can be normal at school, but I'll start imagining bad things happening. It's all the wine, yeah. I often get the feeling that I can't get enough air, and then I can't sleep. I'll fear that I may never wake up from my dreams. When I can't sleep, Daddy takes me to see Mentor Hue. If I get a cold or don't feel well, Daddy also takes me there to pray. That's because one time, when I was very sick, it was a visit to Mentor Hue that made me better. That's why Daddy trusts her very much. Mama says not to trust her, though. But Daddy does, so I do too. Try my best to get better for sure. Big Snake. The Chamber of Secrets. You got your tickets? Nice. Yeah, I have to figure out what I'm doing, because Wednesday, my girlfriend's flight gets there at like 6:30 in the morning, so I'm trying to get up there for then. What a long-ass snake. This is gonna be like the demon at the end. Giant worm. Sweetheart, you are a treasure. You must realize Mother and Father have staked our future on you. When we are old and can no longer walk, you will be there to provide for us, right? Understood, Mother. View of wife's ornamental crest, silk garb, and gilded shoes. Promise, Mother, that you will achieve renown, and these valuable items will be yours. Thank you, Mother. I promise I will not take your wish lightly. When I grow up, I will give back what is due and more. You will live a life of abundance. The wife is very pleased. She believes the struggle and effort poured into the past years will be worth it in the end. Yeah, looking forward to it. I hope the weather gets a little bit warmer, too. Alright, so we have 2 carved reliefs now. Hey, you never had snake blood? You never seen the Temple of Doom? It looks like it choked on something. Tried to eat, like, the fucking shoe or something? What the fuck happened? It was like... air. Oh. It's supposed to be the girl. Oh, that's awesome. Chinese wine called Maiden Rose. People start brewing the wine when their daughter is born and takes wine out when their children gets married. It's tradition in the southern parts of China. Huh. I never knew that. Well, thank you for telling me. That's actually really interesting. What's our defending champion's score? 84, 85, 86, 87, 87, 88, 88, 89, 89! Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen, I think. She's gonna lose. And then fucking head is gonna explode. Is it getting... I know it got worse that time, but it seems like it's the same time. The same thing as last time now. Yeah, no, it's just sleeping. It's kind of what I thought they were implying was going to happen when we walked out of the house a few minutes ago. Drop the record now. Hey, what's up, Drew, babe? How you doing, dude? Haven't seen you in a minute. Alright. I have to leave this apartment. Is that door open before? To what? The kitchen? Or to the bedroom? Something did knock on that door when I tried to open it. Why isn't it? Can't let me leave. The toilet? Yeah, but I can't open the bathroom. I have a key, I'm not. Oh, there we go. I don't know, some stuff changes when we go outside, usually. Okay, so this is complete now. All the news and stuff. But we're still missing one for 80 and 85. Like 85. I mean, there's a lot of symbols and numbers and symbolism in the history of humanity that mean a lot of different things. Doesn't empirically mean anything. Unless you make it mean something. All right, pot in the other room. Looking for the day that I can open it. Okay, so this is where he sealed it up. Go back to the other one. But yeah, iconography is, you know, words and symbols and numbers have all meant different things at different times. Love quarrel inside Dooming, young fan going, regulation, personal lives clash, each cited at multiple events alone. All illness can be eliminated. All suffering originates from the evil within us. Former star Li Fang's progeny out of luck. Child star Du Mei Shin loses winning streak. Drops out of Sunday showing. Viewers concerned about Mei Shin's future prospects. Dun. Did I miss something on this? No. I feel like I missed something with this origami tulip too. Like, I don't think that TV should just be playing like that. Look around. I'm missing like a key. Something. Yeah. Go back to 1980. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Mana. Going back 1980. 1980 something. Yeah, because I don't think all the pieces of the news would be on the board yet until you figured it all out. Boom, boom, boom. This is where the origami tulip came from, right? Isn't it? Okay, here we go. No subtitles this time? Like egg cookies? Egg crackers? Oh. Oh. I hope it blossoms beautifully in the future. Hmm. Oh, and there's a tulip on the bathroom door, too. Okay. Okay. A nice egg cookie in these trying times. So now let's see if the newspapers are all done outside. But this will change the daughter's room in one of the other areas, though. Yep. Communication between child and parent is crucial. Do not neglect to show attention. Okay, now we got tulips over here. The tulips. October 9th, typhoon weather. Still feeling sick today. This is going to be another awful day of lying in bed. But then something great happened. Daddy gave me a gift. It was a storybook. And as I lay in bed, he read each page aloud to me. I drew on some of the pages too. Made parts of the story sillier. It was so much fun. Daddy also taught me how to hold flowers. We ran out colored paper. We used pages of script Daddy never discarded or had discarded. Folding was hard at first, but Daddy helped me out. It made me very happy. Also, after making a bunch of these tulips, my breathing got a lot better. It was like magic. Oh yeah, it says like stress relief. So the next day, next time Daddy reads me, I'll see it for sure. Arts and crafts are definitely a great way to like get your mind off bad thoughts or anything occupying you. Radio back here. In the faint candlelight, the husband sits disheartened at his writing desk. Yeah, Undertale invented yellow flowers. Can't think of anything. Am I reaching the limits of my creativity? Outside the room, the child sits on a floor fiddling with a piece of paper. The husband glances over and notices that it's one of his rejected scripts. Hey, put that down this instant. The husband rushes forward, grabs the paper, and finds it's been folded into a flower. Father, look, I made this tulip for you. With mixed feelings, the husband takes the paper flower. These papers that were despised by the world were treasures in the eyes of this child. And all the reliefs. I bet this is like an Easter egg or something. I wonder if there's a way to like play a tape on that. It's kind of bizarre, right? Oh, now we're back. Oh, maybe you do something else or take something else there? Oh, it's the window. Just this one room now. Yeah, I'm pretty curious about that now, though. I heard someone mention Easter eggs earlier, so... Unless they're talking about Easter. Yeah, it's a pretty easy trick, too. It's a good way to disorientate. Yeah, the shoe wine just had a big snake in it. Snake wine. Wine, the essence of earth and water, as it circulates within your cheese connected, sudden. Your body's warmed and chill forced out. Reading something else for a second there. Yeah, it reminds me of a lot of the different Indonesian games I played. This is Taiwanese, though, I think. Or definitely is. I almost didn't see that door. Wonder if you can actually die in this. Oh my god. Just like a little labyrinth here. I feel like the door that's closer is never going to be the right door. Or maybe they gave me the pattern somewhere? I don't even realize it. No, there's no inventory. Or maybe you get caught by her on purpose. Oh. Now this door's open. Oh, I gotta go back the way she is, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, the door's closed. Yeah, closed doors. Close, man. Been on for too long. Our treasured diva, Miss Gong Li Feng. Li Feng, congratulations on your return to the spotlight. Yes, thank you, Mr. Liu. Our international superstar is back. This is remarkable news. I'm sure our dear listeners are absolutely elated. Everyone's missed you dearly. But at the same time, I believe they're as curious as I am about something. What is that you brought back from the film industry? What is it that you brought back from the film? Well, I guess there are still some things that are hard to give up. It's difficult to put into words. Did your husband have any opinions on this matter? Opinions? It was more like thunderous slander. I think all he cares about right now is his delicate ego. Isn't that a little too harsh? Harsh? I'm trying to give this home an actual semblance of family life. And him? He's always giving tribute money to that spiritual mentor of his. Spending our money on all this weird mystical junk, burning incense and attaching charms to everything. Now our home is a gloomy mess. He even insisted that I was haunted by something malicious, that I should appeal to the Guanin, absolve my sins and repent. Imagine that? Your own husband accusing you of being possessed. Since childhood, Mei Xin's been really attached to her father. He constantly drags her to his mentor for any problem. There's nothing I can do about it. So I made a decision. After I'm done filming, I'll take my family away from that house and find a place that's simple and quiet, a place that we can call home. So that's the goddess, I'm assuming, too. Now we're back in the hallway. I long for the days when life was simple and the three of us were happy. Okay. Oh, this is the beginning of the game. What are you doing over there?
老公，你还在看电视吗？每次节目重播，你都不想错过，真是美心的忠。
It almost sounds like the RoboCop song. Doesn't it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, fuck. The Game Boy RoboCop song.
妈妈什么时候会回来？妈妈去哪里？我真的好想妈妈哦。
Patient's X-ray and blood work analysis normal. No physical elements observed. Recommended referral to psychiatric department. Daughter's not a lunatic. Heard Mason's condition sounds serious this time. Don't fret, hurry and bring her over. We'll ask Sigu Guinan for guidance, see if there's a good solution. Don't worry, just do as I say. It worked last time, it will again. The sutras. No, it's these guys have been saying that the whole time. I do flame you, humble devotee. Is possessed by malevolent spirits and her soul has become displaced. Take pity on her, purify her spirit, and recover her soul.
杜先生，你有没有看到什么？
Did you see anything yet?
有看到烛火吗？
You see the candle
那
flame?
是美心的元神。
This Mei Shin's Yuan
烛火怎
Shen.
么
What
样？
is the condition?
火在闪烁。
The unsteady flickering of the flame confirms her soul's attachment.
还有看到什么？
What else can you see?
有看到
Any
美
sign
心
of
吗？
Mei Shin yet?
那你要找，
Then you must
看
search
有
for
没有
any
你女
trace
儿
of
的
her.
痕迹，
What?
看有没有可以通行的地方。
For a way out. I don't understand.
慈姑观音会引你门路。
It just like completely changed into a different game. Also, Rissa, thank you for that big host. What's going on, everyone coming in? We're like the tail end of this like spooky Asian horror game. Taiwanese horror game.
有光就跟着光走，有看到什么就讲出来，
We know
看
we
看
found
有没有
something.
美心留下的东西
Look。for anything Mei Shin may have left behind. It's a Bird Box challenge now.
你看到什
We
么
all？ float.
是船，船
What do
是
you
不是
see?
飘在
Air
水
bones
上？
floating on
水
water.
是慈姑观音
Water
在
is a sign
引
of
导
Sigu Guinan's guidance. Now repeat as I chant.
水能通灵。
The water offers
船为
passage, the
摆
ferry
渡
offers transport, and I
恭
request
请
Sigu
慈
Guinan
姑
lead the
观
way
音引
forward.
路。现在嘞，
What about now?
放水灯的河流，
A river filled with
有
water
没有可以通行
lanterns?
的地方？
Is there a place to pass?
河上有沙洲，
Is there
沙
a
洲
sandbank?
是慈姑观音的化身，它要当你的路，你走过去。
It seems like it took such a weird turn all of a sudden. I was not expecting this. That boat looks weird though compared to the others.
有没有看到特别的地方
You？ see anything that stands out? Well, I know they were implying that he was like way too invested in the religious mumbo jumbo, but
那很接近冥府了
you're。in close proximity to the underworld now. Watch your step. Keep following the light.
不要
They're
往
all
桥
dead
下
people.
来。
Disregard the people under the bridge. They must bear the flames of their worship. Disregard them. Is that an eye? Probably. That's what I said wrong moves. Some of the text is the subtitles are going by pretty fast now. What is it? Archway? Is there still a path? A stairway, then proceed upwards. This is the fabled boundless stairway. Oh, it's fucking Bowser. Yeah, I actually, when I first started playing this and I saw the trailer, I thought it was in VR. Is there a VR option for this? I could see that pretty easily. But not even like now that this is stylized like this, but even before. It's not concerned you. Don't touch anything, make haste. This is fucking awesome. Fucking mushroom people or something? Don't worry, your daughter isn't here. But why am I here? We're going to see Guinan? Guinan? Is that Whoopi Goldberg from TNG? Isn't that Guinan? Is it the same name? They were sinners in life. They deserve no compassion, just watch your step. Oh, they're like having to hold the fucking path up. Some fucking fables here. It's kind of like Atlas, right? Maps, if you stop. They're just doing this for all eternity. I think that's like the point. Yeah. Very good. You've made it through. You mean the bear's fine? He lived. Those just like prayer cards or like. A tree of life. If you want to witness the will of Sigu Guinan, you must first look inside yourself. As such, this path will take you to your inner self. Sleep now in the fire. What you see here is your inner self. You have to find the way up. The path will lead you towards the deepest part of your inner being. Oh, it's all pens. Like fountain pens, dripping ink. Some really neat environments in this game. I was not expecting even half of this.
那边有你的元成功，你的元神就在里面。
Your yang shuang is your son. Please enter your ocean to admit Soya Guinan's guidance. This is where all the pens are born.
看到门了吗？
You see the entrance. After entering, you will be on your own. You must ignore anything and everything you hear. If you run into trouble, the mantra of Sigu Guinan will aid you. What about that door? Is that why I suck at writing?
Hey. Hey. 杜风雨，看这里，是我啊！几年不见，都不记得我了吗？
So this is like detention mixed with the other game.
我种的那朵。
This is really neat. I love this.
那女孩好喜欢那朵花，天天盯着它看。每次掉了一片花瓣。 他就拔自己的指甲去重新完美它，花黄了
，if it yellowed or wilted，
枯了，他就拿自己的
water
血
with her
来
own
浇。
Watching Anna's little flower finally bloomed. Oh, how precious it was to her. But of course, a little flower is still little after all. Even if it sprouts, I didn't see what the hell that said. Eventually, it's still crushed. Hey, what's up, Rissa? Thanks for that host. Hope you're doing well, too. What do you think? Is his face the same face as the doll man earlier? It almost looks like a fucking Guy Fawkes mask, doesn't it? Oh. So how the fuck did they do this? It's just like a texture. That they made, I guess. I don't know exactly how this is happening. It is mirrored, I think, in some way. Well, maybe not. That might be a whole... This might be rendered on its own. Pretty sure it's just like its own thing. The bathroom. What the fuck? No way. The flower bloomed too. What'd she say? Did not see that. You can't say that. Daddy did a good job. Dad treats me the best. Daddy is my favorite person in the whole world. No matter what, Dad, take me home, okay? Let's go out and play together. Take me out, Daddy. Take me out. Let me out of here. Dad, why are you ignoring us? Please. Take me home. Sean, it's the mantra. Humbly invoke Sigurwainen. Descend upon this world in all your glory. Mr. Du, your stalwart faith has driven away all evil. Thus, Sigurwainen has manifested eminently. Nation's soul is trapped here. If you are to rescue her, you must make a solemn oath to Sigurwainen. That's spreading good. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like good or bad exactly. If he's helping or if he's just making things worse. Oh, not the fun dip. My beloved daughter Du Mei-Xin is her soul's blinded. Accept the oath of her loving father Du Ying. My light may lift the haze from my daughter's mind. I guess I do it. Eat the fun dip. Oh no, that's not what that was. Jesus. He really just pulls a fucking eyeball out? I mean, we'll have robot eyeballs soon enough. It's like the first thing you're gonna want to replace. This is the 80s, though. Is it, though? Yeah, like, it's a lot of things in this game I kind of just ran by, but like a lot of these textures are great, too. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this part of the game at all, really. Blind world. It's too early. Be on this pedestal, apparently. I think I go around. Isn't there a horror short about that we watched on Rabbit by a guy who got eyes? Can they actually do that? Can they put... I thought it was just a cornea they could replace. Can they actually just put someone's eyeball in someone else's eyeball socket and like attach the nerve endings and it works? I thought that you could only like replace corneas and stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about even, so. They gotta reshape the eyeball to match. Jesus Christ. It's like one of the worst things. This is like one of the, I don't know, something about eyeballs, man. You can get like a robot eyes too or whatever now, but they're not very good. I'm sure we'll have like Ghost in the Shell kind of stuff going on soon enough. Let me get that. Once the optic nerve is destroyed, you can't fix it. Interesting. Where's this one going? Accept the oath of her loving father, Du Feng-shun. I offer my tongue? No! You may restore my daughter's angelic voice. This is like a real goddess? Can I like not do this? I thought that this was for gardening. This is for planting the tulips, I thought. Alright, here we go. How the fuck would you do that without passing the fuck out? Oh, they're gonna show it. It's just gonna be the tip, right? How could you get the whole thing? You need to cut that back there somewhere. There's no way. There's no way. You like my tongue? Yeah, your tongue is like a huge artery, isn't it? Underneath your tongue.
接下来是最后的祈愿，从哪里开始的，就回到那里做结。
What do you think a robot tongue would be like? Do you think you'd be able to taste things better? You could reprogram your tongue to make it so like good food that makes you healthy tastes better. There's a lot of there's a lot of room here. My beloved child, Du Mei-shin, is trapped in a cycle of karma. Her wings clipped. Accept the oath of her loving father, Du Feng-yu. I offer up my blood. May it let her take flight and soar the skies. This doesn't seem nearly as bad as pulling your tongue out, so whatever. It's like a bonsai scissors. They're like trimming a bonsai tree. Finally, you shall kneel and wholeheartedly worship Sigurd. As long as Sigurd can sense your devotion, all will be in harmony. Merciful Sigurd, and comfort all beings. Oh. Ease my suffering. Damn. Gwenling Rite is a ritual that's been passed down for centuries. With the guidance of a spirit medium, it is possible to chant an incantation and enter the spirit realm. The Yuan Shen Palace resides in a person's inner conscience. By observing their own Yang Shen Palace, one can balance their soul, strengthen their aura, and then predict and shape their fate. To initiate the Gwen Yang Rite, one must first write down their address and horoscope. The spirit medium will answer any questions and guide the host to their intended answer. Common questions include asking about one's career, fortune, and health. If someone's seriously ill, they can also ask for healing and recovery. So that didn't really happen. That was just like in the spiritual world. Or do you think he really sacrificed his tongue and his eye? Because I don't think. Seeing a sandbank equals related to water. Lotus linking the subject to the souls of the underworld. Seeing the lotus sink under the water, subject must be immersed in liquid, offering blood in a bowl. Pour the wine into the container, no water. Mentor suggestions. Wine warms the body, forces out the cold. A wine bath is good for the body. Bathing in the brew promotes medicinal effectiveness, allowing it to flow through the meridian system. Sigugwanin will send the spirit serpent into the body of all who bathe in this wine, spreading its power to heal all physical ailments. Suggested ritual steps. The invoker covers his eyes with red cloth, which lets him connect to his soul in the spirit world. Prepare a bottle of pure wine. Do not mix with water. Sorghum and base liquors are optimal. Place spirit serpent inside. Oh, this is why the snake was in the thing. The invoker offers up the blood in a container and a soul for soul. Or kind of. How would you put the subject in the container? I guess it's just because it's a bath. Subject leaves container anew. Kneel and pray to show guidance. Sing away to Sigu Goinen. Subject will depart container alone when fully recovered. Nobody under any circumstances shall interrupt the ritual. Oh my god. It's literally laying in a fucking tub of blood. Wine blood. Every time we play like this, no doubt your entire being feels wonderful and lifted. Yes, it's very comforting, but what is it? Sorry, it's just doesn't seem to be working for my son. He's failed his entrance exams twice, and I've been praying for him every day. But he doesn't seem to be improving much. Should I be contributing more money? I can do whatever is needed. I'll pray even more earnestly. Please, mentor, tell me what I should do. No need to panic. There's always a way. I'll instruct you. Yes, please. Thank you, mentor. You're reciting, were you truly devoted? Yeah, you know what? I never played Edith. You're a sham. The talisman you gave me was useless. Sir, I will be recording this. Every month for 10 whole years, I've had to spend so much on rituals for so many stupid reasons. Didn't you assure me that Superman would help? Your father trusts you so much, he even chose to refuse chemotherapy. Promised he would live for 2 years, and now he's already gone. I'd better get a good explanation, or else I'll sue. does not seem to be going well, whatever is going on here. Like, this place is a dump. Mr. Do? Okay, listen to me. First, prepare the snake wine. Do you have a bathtub at home? Yes? Good. Do it in the bathroom, then. Mei-Shin just needs to do as I say, and all will go well. He, like, fucking drowned his daughter. Don't worry. Stay strong and prove your devotion. I don't like this lady. Umbrella. Yes? Who is it? Oh, Mr. Du. Yes, I know, of course. Well, you see, I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. Patience is essential here. For this ritual, depending on the subject's severity of sickness, things could feasibly take up to 6 days. You have to put your faith in Mei-Shin. You must have fortitude. Don't interrupt her. Let her slowly soak and be fully cleansed. Do not open the bathroom door, okay? Oh my god. Alright, if you have any other questions, just give me a call. I'm always here to help. Now she's not picking up. Mei-Shin's doodles, drawing done by Mei-Shin. Bathroom, the kitchen's like all clogged up. House is like in all disarray. Oh yeah, and the incense. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, that's true. It's just, especially when it comes to medical, like homeopathic therapies, you have to be able to separate your spirituality from that. September 29th, a rainy day. Mommy hasn't been home in a while. I miss her so much. Try not to cry, but when I hold it in, my chest starts to hurt. One day, even my breathing trouble started happening. Daddy says we aren't visiting the doctor anymore. Tomorrow we'll go to see Mentor Hui, and then I'll be fine again. But I bet Daddy doesn't know. I already know how to make myself better. Managed to fold so many tulips already. Makes me sad that Daddy doesn't so busy crying. He doesn't get time to fold them with me. If I can make sure as many of them as there were in the storybook, I'll be surely cured of my sickness. If I can make as many as there were. When I'm better, I'll keep practicing my singing until one day I'll fulfill my birthday wish and become a famous superstar. I'll fulfill my birthday wish and become a famous superstar. My dad and mom can sit together and watch me sing on TV. You can spend time happily in the living room. I really love those times. Jeez, what a sad game. There's like some really strange themes clashing here.
我们让大海淹没了嘴，享受着心酸。纷乱的光线里，我闭上眼去看。
Yeah, but it's a horror game, Dumping. That's why this is strange to me.
你会不会还是坦率地笑着我的荒唐
Song is pretty cool. Look, it's the playground from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know, I thought the gore was good. Oh yeah, the wife lived, but she like bounced. Damn, what a fucking sad ending.
爸爸，我们回家吧。
Wait, is there more to this? Thought I was supposed to be like moving for a second. Yeah, that was really good. I wasn't expecting that to be like so someone said earlier too that it's cool to see a horror game come out that's actually finished. And that's a very true fact that so many games that like I think kind of frame themselves to end up as something like this. So many games come out in early access, especially over the past few years. It seemed like they would get to this point with their game, but they never have. So it's really, really nice to see a game like this come out complete, polished. The writing was pretty good. Story, it wasn't like my favorite thing ever. I don't think it was fucking amazing, but like pretty fucking good. It's one of the better horror games that's come out this year so far. Maybe even in the past 2 years. Yeah, that kid definitely died. But this is the people who made Detention, if anyone remembers me streaming that like a year ago. It's like the same devs. I know, releasing a finished game in 2019. Well, they weren't fake problems. I think that was part of the issue, was like the little girl had serious like psychological problems or like a nervous condition or something like that that wasn't diagnosed properly. Because he got mad at the doctor when the doctor prescribed or, you know, recommended they go to see a therapist or something like that. So it's kind of like on the father a little bit. But also the mother, I mean, kind of left. You know? Yeah, like the mother and father fighting definitely seemed to have brought on a lot of the issues. Or antagonized a lot of the problems. Doctor recommended institutionalization? He just said to go to see a therapist. I don't think it was institutionalization. He just said he thought it was more like a mental thing. True Babe, thank you for that 27 months, dude. Thanks for coming by, too. He was brainwashed by a cult? Not a cult, just like a spiritual healer. Like, put way too much stock into homeopathic therapies and old remedies and stuff like that. And like, you know, he was like worshiping a deity to help his daughter out. And then it worked. They thought it worked kind of one time. She snapped out of whatever condition she was having. But it was because she, you know, was figuring out ways to deal with her stress. But then he attributed that to her being healed. So he thought he was doing the right thing. It's not black and white. Let's put it like that. There's everything's shades of gray here. Yeah, what the fuck does that imply? That scene there. So, there's a lot of different elements happening there. Yeah, that's the whole team, too. That's incredible. I think that was just him sitting in depression afterwards. Jesus fucking Christ. They're probably, like, banging on the door to, like, fucking take his fucking house away or something. Yeah, that was amazing. I was pretty impressed with that. Pretty impressed with that. Woof, woof.